This is going to be one of those hard vehicles to get back to the manufacturer. It's just too much fun to drive. Hi, I'm Lauren Fix, and welcome to another episode of The Car Coach. We have a very special car for you. It's so delicious. It's so enticing. There's no way this can sit in your garage. This is a vehicle you will want to drive every day, rain or shine. This is the 2018 Mercedes AMG GT C. Yes, it's the C with the rear wheel steer. There are different variants of this vehicle, and it's available in a roadster. But today we have the Coupe, and this is the perfect car to put on a track. It has every single thing you would want: performance, handling, brakes, and it's got an awesome interior. You know what? I'm not going to waste any time. Let's just get into this car and go, because I am so excited that we get this car for a week, and I plan on driving their freaking tires off of it. Come on, let's go. When you fire up the AMG GT C, this is 550 horsepower, 502 pound-feet of torque. It starts out in comfort mode. It's a pretty comfortable car. We've been driving it all week, but what we really want to do, put it into sport mode, put it into Sport Plus. Now put it into race mode, kick on the exhaust note. I gotta find myself a track. You can also put it into an individual mode and adjust the suspension, the tone of the exhaust, the performance and shift points, and a few other features. But this vehicle is surprisingly comfortable all the way around. It has a few changes from your regular Mercedes. Number one, the most notable is you're not seeing the seat adjustments on the door, they're actually on the seat. The seats are extremely comfortable, and of course, there's great lumbar. It's an AMG GT C. Seriously? Why wouldn't it? There's also an amazing Burmeister audio system. It is a premium system, and the sound quality is fabulous. If you're an audiophile and you like performance, you're gonna love this car. Flat bottom steering wheel, Alcantara, nice beefy wheel, real gauges in front of you, which is what you want when you're driving a performance vehicle, not digital gauges. In the center between the gauges, it's got the information you might need, what mode you're in, of course, how many miles are on the car, and when's the next time you're going to need to fill it up. It has all the safety features, including lane change departure and blind spot detection, and those are kind of important when you're on the street, but you definitely don't want that information when you're on the track, because what's behind me? It makes no difference. If you're behind me, you're going to stay behind me in an AMG GT C. Moving over to the center stack, you've got your navigation system, your radio, your media if you want to connect up your phone, of course your phone setup, and of course vehicle information. On the lower side, you've got different categories or presets depending upon what you're looking to work with. You've got 4 really cool airplane style vents, which have beautiful knurled knobs to close or open the vents if that's what you want. Moving further down just to the front is all of the information for your climate control. Again, beautiful knobs, 2 cup holders, a connection for a radar detector, which is needed if you own a vehicle like this. In my case, I prefer the Valentine. Also, go to the left side, you've got all of your adjustments for comfort, sport, sport plus, and race mode, your start stop, your traction control, and of course the adjustment for your magnetic ride. On the right side, you've got the volume adjustment and on off. You've got the ability to make some changes in the settings. You've got your auto off, which is always off in my cars, and of course the exhaust note, which is always on. The handling on this vehicle is just so flat. It's flat like a race car. And if you've ever driven a performance vehicle on the track or you have some seat time, you know what I'm talking about. You get into a corner, there's no body roll. This vehicle sticks to the ground. It just eats the pavement. It grips it really aggressively, which is perfect for a performance vehicle like this, and it has all the luxury on top of it. I've been driving this car around for a week, and the other day I was driving through a neighborhood to go visit a friend to show them this car because they were just drooling on it, and I was getting thumbs up from all these people walking their dogs and out with their kids. It was actually kind of cool that people really understand that Mercedes history is about performance. If you've driven this vehicle before, one of the things you might note is the shift lever. And now it's not on the steering wheel like it is on some Mercedes. It's not in an obvious place. It's a little further back, which means you've got to put your shoulder further back. So if you have a shoulder problem that may not be right for you, but you have to come back down into this little teeny shifter. You can move it into different locations, and a button for park. There's a good amount of storage in the center underneath the embossed AMG logoed center console cover. As far as storage, there's no back seat in this car. You don't want a back seat in this car. You want to sit back there. You want to drive this vehicle. But if you want to bring something with you, you've got a little bit of room in back. not too much, because what's really filling up the space in this vehicle is a gargantuan engine that performs in every way, shape, and form. So with a starting point of $145,000, there's a lot of cars in that category. Is it worth it if you have $145,000 to spend? Oh yeah, this car is really a joy to drive. Typically I would get outside the car and tell you about all the other things about this vehicle, but I'm going to continue driving this and tell you that if you want to know more, write your comments down below. Don't forget to sign up for the free giveaway. We've got 5 amazing Harman Kardon giveaways that we're giving to you because of our 20,000 subscribers. Don't forget to sign up for that Car Coach Report. Subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit that little teeny bell. Lets you know every time we put up a 4-Minute Friday, a Car Coach Reports, or a His Turn, Her Turn review. We've got a lot of really amazing vehicles we're going to get to show you in the near future, and I don't want you to miss out on that. If you own an AMG vehicle, if you own a GT, if you own this vehicle, maybe a previous year or even this year, I want to hear why you love this car, because I'm telling you, this is going to be one of those hard vehicles to get back to the manufacturer. It's just too much fun to drive. Now that I'm done with this review, hopefully I won't get pulled over by any police officers. I got my Valentine radar detector. It's going to be a fun weekend. Thanks for watching Car Coach Reports. We'll see you next time. Inside the 2018 Mercedes AMG GT C, I have to say, the first thing you're thinking about, what's it like? What's it like to fire that thing up? Well, it's sort of like taking a 5-hour energy and putting it into a car. And let me show you what you got.